Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cavaliers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Russell. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff to the lone back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Hard running there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, yeah, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The Gamecocks pick up the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Going up top. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Got enough for the first. And he's running in the open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
To the air, it's Calandria. He makes the connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And the Cavaliers are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, we'll have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Getting some heat. Fires to the right. And that pass intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass, nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find his man on first down. Still looking, on the move. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackled there by the defense. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Comes out throwing on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Skips away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. 1 play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Calandria. Finds a man by himself. Flying out to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. gets set, first down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He's going to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. At the 45 on its way. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Sellers. He'll get rid of it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the running back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He puts a lot of air under it down the road. It's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
South Carolina 21, Virginia 7.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Going for the return. Bringing the heat. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Scanning the field, it's Calandria. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it. You go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part. Takes it back to the house for 6.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he's going to run it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the route is on. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
First and 10.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They want to run it left here. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you've just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And for quarterbacks, corner routes can sometimes be some of the harder throws to complete. So you can see this quarterback has really worked time and again in practice and throughout his career trying to perfect his accuracy on these difficult throws.
Get set.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that went nowhere fast. And first down is a good time to run a screen, try to catch them being a little bit aggressive and maybe thinking about a little bit of run and making people attack and run downhill. But the screen pass did not fool anybody. Nice discipline by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On third down, going up top. Got it on the outside. It's Green.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
He'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown Gamecocks. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Timeout by the offense. Can't afford any miscommunication here. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking the play. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on second down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking for a deep man. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's not afraid to go deep. Fires the pass, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the field.
Finds a man on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fast motion from the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Russell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got his man quickly. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just ran over it. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. second down after that incompletion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward movement. Stopped for a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. Got his man in the middle. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden...
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
And he throws another interception. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cavaliers will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. Here's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Touch pass on the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice third down stop.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
First down here for the offense. Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Fields. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, gave the defender the business. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. The Cavaliers get enough for the 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Cavaliers. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The play-action fake. And the pass, it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the 1st quarter. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Now rolling to the left. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Takes a handoff. It's Sanders. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Number 8 with the grab and the score.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to pass on the football.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
And that pass picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. The offense uses a timeout. They'll have a quick meeting on the sideline. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it set up on the outside. Still running at the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's...
And he makes the catch at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. The throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Snares it outside. It's Hunt. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play call here, so the offense will use a timeout. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the run, still looking. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Using his feet to buy time. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of deep in, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Surging forward on the sneak. And the Cavaliers get enough for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
To the air. It's Calandria. They're bringing heat. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. On the move, it's Calandria. Makes the grab over the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
Yeah, and I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punt the ball. Nah, go for it.
After 3, you're all tied up.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
325. Check out.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. They take the lead with the 6. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about ready to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unleashes one. Complete in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Gain of 24. That's a first down for the offense.
New set of downs after that completion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and... and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Looking to buy time. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
The give as they work on that clock. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game who want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that. Flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cavaliers will get us started with the opening kickoff. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. down, here comes this offense. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They'll run it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He turns it loose to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
Slips through the line and stampeding through the defense. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Calandria. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, fires downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Back to pass. It's Calandria. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. On the ground. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these players successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to run it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Virginia 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
6-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Single. Break.
Try to get it on the ground. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
And you practice these situations nowadays, you know you're going to
just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the...
Ball in the air, intercepted! Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Got it behind the line. It's Harbor. At the 35, he's open. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He's going to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got enough space. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
To the air, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wide. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one?
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Oh, he left him grabbing. Oh, look out. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play, and you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Russell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy, and they can think about running the football in the future. It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open. Tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the back.
Oh, look out. There he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Buys a little extra time. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown!